So maybe you are wondering, because we are using WooCommerce templates to display elements such as flash sale, for example, or rating. And if we try to define two versions of the template, we get the message that we got before telling us that the template has multiple definitions, and that makes no sense because the second definition will override the first one. So the question then arises, how can we implement, for example, two different designs of the flash sticker? So that one block would use, I don't know, red flash sticker, and another one would use a round blue flash sticker. And in WooCommerce, that is not possible. Because for like the loop cell flash, there can be only one template. But, you know, PineGrow, when we are doing our approach, we don't, you know, our goalposts are not set by, okay, what is supported in WooCommerce, but rather what makes sense, what developers need, what the projects need. So it comes from a different way, and we want WooCommerce to adjust to what we want to do, not the vice versa. So that's why we have here, and I'll show you later how to do it. It's kind of advanced topic. I mean, not advanced, but I don't want to cram everything now here at this point, but just to tell you that it is possible, and we can define like multiple variants of the same template. And that's a PineGrow extension, and we extend kind of WooCommerce in a very simple way, so we don't break anything there. So we still use the same kind of WooCommerce mechanism, but we extend it with the option to define like multiple variants of the same templates. While we are talking about, let's just do it for fun, okay? Let's do the sales sticker. So we will say we will define it here, save and show template, and we will show amount in span, but we will use amount, not percentage. And then if we export now, we will get the message that the cell flash is defined multiple times. And let's also make it blue so that we can distinguish it. So like, okay, or dark. Yeah, maybe that's better in terms of design. Okay, so now let's call it variant, and we can give it any name. Let's say dark. Could be anything. And now let's export. We don't get a problem. And let's try. Let's reload the page. So, okay, up here we're using the original sticker. And then our hand-picked product block, you see, it's using our special sticker. Dark, showing the amount in like currency, not in percentage. And let's take a peek behind the scenes. So here we have WooCommerce templates, loop, and you see we have cell flash, the original one, and then we also have cell flash dark. And then if we take a look at the code that was generated there, so blocks, product pick, So here it is. Instead of just calling this function that displays the cell flash, we are kind of enclosing it in a Pinegrow helper function which says with template variant dark, and then we call this. And then what with template variant does is it kind of sets a global variable, just doing that, kind of with the variant name, and keeping track of what was said before, what value was said before the function was called. And then the last piece that implements this is in functions PHP. And there we kind of hook into WooCommerce action, get template, and there we kind of check if this template name, variant name is set. Then we get the name of the file from the original template, and we also cache, like we remember if template actually exists or not, so that we don't do too many lookups on the file system. With file exists, we just do it once. And then we use that template. It's very simple code, just a few lines, but it lets us so much, it gives us so much more freedom to define things, like define templates, multiple templates for the same thing, and to kind of keep the nice WooCommerce recommended process for displaying those in place. So yeah, to recap, now we have a nice block that lets us handpick the products, and we also have a special sales sticker that we can use here, or we can use it elsewhere as well. We just need to fill in the variant, and we can use like then multiple designs of the same element in the same project. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this peek behind the scenes. And in the next video, let's maybe finally continue with the categories block.